Good evening. I'm Barbie Jo Freitas from Mix Marketing. Welcome to the final night of the virtual Washington County Fair. It has been an absolute pleasure to organize the many contests, demonstrations, and fun activities that we've been able to share with you over the past 4 days. The Washington County Fair is a treasured summertime tradition in Rhode Island. Over the past 7 years of working with the fair, it has never once felt like work. It is my honor to work with the committee comprised of kind, passionate, authentic, and selfless people who bring the fair to fruition every year. Just like you, we too would have loved to have brought you the same sights, smells, and experiences that you come to rely on year after year over the past 53 years. This year, we've been thrilled to provide a virtual experience that promotes a rural way of life, fun and entertaining interactions for families and guests of all ages, and so important to our mission is providing an opportunity for over 30 nonprofit organizations to raise funds for their good work. The fair will donate 100% of proceeds from our t-shirt sales and sponsorships to our participating nonprofits. Be sure to visit WashingtonCountyFair-RI.com to learn how you can extend your support. Tonight, the excitement continues with lots of activities, demonstrations, and entertainment. We will close the fair tonight with a live performance from Stephanie Quayle at 8 p.m. Before we get started, the fair committee and I would like to thank our many volunteers, participants, viewers, and our 2020 sponsors for your support. A special thanks to our premier sponsor, Rhode Island Regional Coalitions, and our friend of the fair sponsors, Rhode Island Farm Bureau and Tri-County Community Action Agency. We look forward to seeing you next year at the fairgrounds. Until then, stay safe, be well, and now join me for the national anthem.
I'm Rich Nasani, the Richmond Town Council President, and we're hosting the 52nd year of the Washington County Fair, and thank you for coming. Coming and supporting the local businesses and charities help our community grow and become better and stronger. So thank you for coming virtually this year and supporting us because those businesses depend on you. So thank you again. And we can't wait to see you in 2021 at the Washington County Fair on the fairgrounds in person. So please be safe and have a great time.
Welcome everybody to the last night of the 54th annual Washington County Fair. My name is Ben Barber. I am your host for this and one of the producer. I don't know. Welcome everybody. We have a lot of fun stuff coming up tonight. We have an agriculture contest. We have the rabbit and poultry shows. We have some moo redemption from our mooing contest for a certain someone. We have an antique tractor show. We have some wonderful food booth demos. We're going to learn how to make corn dogs at home tonight, which is awesome. We have a couple surprises and some fun kids games and the tug of war. So let's get to it. And of course, we're going to end the night with Stephanie Quayle, which I am very, very excited about. But first and foremost, I want to thank our sponsor, our premier sponsor for the fair, Rhode Island Regional Coalitions. We couldn't do this without them. And here's a message from them to get you in the right mindset for the rest of the night. I also want to thank our friend of the fair sponsors, Tri-County Community Action.
Tri-County Community Action Agency is a proud supporter of this year's Washington County Fair. With locations throughout Washington County, we provide support services such as heating assistance and home energy audits to individuals and families in need. Visit us at tricountryri.org for a complete list of services, and we hope you enjoy this year's virtual Washington County Fair.
And the Rhode Island Farm Bureau.
I'm Meg Quinn, owner of Buzzing Blooms Farm and vice chair of Rhode Island Farm Bureau's Young Ag Professionals. You don't need to be a farmer to be a friend of a farmer. Join Rhode Island Farm Bureau as a farmer member and support Rhode Island Ag today and in the future.
Awesome. All right. Well, our first event tonight we're going to go to is the agriculture section. We had a lot of people who participated in these contests and are winning the awards. So here we go. Thank you, Kate. Yeah, I was muted. Sue me. Okay. So I just want to say that this fair is a celebration, not a substitution. And the reason why most fairs, most events right now are just being canceled because what else can you do? But what we decided to do, what the fair committee decided to do, was to create a celebration to help all of these organizations, the nonprofit food booths, and everyone else. So if you guys can do me a favor, if you want to support the organizations that feed you every single year at the fair, please check out the website and purchase these T-shirts. 100% of the proceeds go to the participating nonprofit food booths, which is just an incredible thing. On Wednesday night, we had some kids games that were excellent, but there were some technical difficulties based on the fact that my computer was dying from the amount of footage that was on it from this fair. So here we go. Here are some kids' games from Wednesday night that you might have missed.
Welcome to the Washington County Fair Indoor Obstacle Course. What is your name, sir?
Steve.
And how old are you?
6.
Are you ready to start? All right, agriculture. Throw the tomatoes into the cup. On a livestock. Bottle flip the cow. Oh, first try. Arts and crafts, judge those quilts, which is the best. All right, now we have pie eating contest. Oh, good job. And old time butter churning. Are you ready for the rides? Can I have your ticket? Thank you. And go. Have you had enough of that ride yet?
Yeah.
Great job.
Hi, my name is Jake. This is a shooter. This is a thing. I use my pillows. I use the couch. I use this tape thing for the shoe, you know, and the gun connects to the gun. Isn't that crazy? And we got another one, but it's not really want to see it. Oh, the Lego tape. We tried to do it just like the same, but we couldn't do it. I hope you enjoyed and make sure to check this out when the fair opens again. Bye.
And how old are you?
6.5.
Hi, my name is Russell Messier. I'm 8. This is my sister Olivia. She's 5. We made forts that are also cars. Mine has a shark fin, a swan head, windows, a steering wheel, and I used plastic wrap for my window, and I have a trunk in the back, and Livy has a nose, a trunk on the top, windows. She did a tic-tac-toe board on the side. They both have gas pumps and gas tanks. Livy's is in top and mine is in the back. And I also have a steering wheel and a horn. Beep, beep. Let's draw. Bye.
Those kids are incredible, and I absolutely love the ingenuity. So we are going to have a very, very, very special thing coming up right now. But first, let's hear from our first nonprofit food booth, Hope Valley Grange and Community Center.
Hope Valley Grange number 7 and Community Centers Hall is located at 1116 Main Street in Hope Valley, Rhode Island. Our monthly meetings are held the second Monday of each month, October through April at 6 p.m. and May through September at 7 p.m. The Grange is a community service organization with roots in agriculture. The Hope Valley Grange, like all other Granges in Washington County and the Rhode Island State Grange, have a food booth at the Washington County Fair every year. At Hope Valley's booth, we sell soggies, meatball grinders, grilled cheese sandwiches, sausage and pepper grinders, and all the ice-cold water and Coca-Cola products you can drink. We have an annual hat and mitten drive to donate to community members in need. We also generally hold an annual Fisherman's Breakfast on opening day. These events help us raise funds to finance our building and regular upkeep, as well as make contributions to our community service projects and events throughout the year. Also, please consider donating to Hope Valley Grange number 7 and Community Center directly by mailing funds to Hope Valley Grange number 7 and Community Center, P.O. Box 354, Hope Valley, Rhode Island 02832. Finally, for more information, please find us on Facebook at Hope Valley Grange number 7 or email us at hopevalleyGrange7com@gmail.com.
Thank you very much. Please go to our website. You can find the direct information for all of the donations for any of your favorite organizations, or just purchase a fair t-shirt. That's the best way to do. That's either of those are the best way to do that, to support the nonprofit organizations. Now, it's all fun and games here at the fair, generally speaking, but unfortunately, we had an incident the other day that sort of led to a well, you know what? Just watch the video.
This is the mooing contest. What does the cow say? Give us your best moo. Record a 30-second video with the following: your name, your age, and your best moo. Here's a demonstrator.
Hi, I'm Heather, and I'm 44 years old. Moo!
What's your name?
My name's Bill. Usually I'm a shirt.
What's your best moo?
Moo.
Bill, what was that? That was terrible. A baby mooed better than you.
My cat can moo better than you, Bill.
It's sad when little Mackenzie beat you in a mooing contest, Bill.
Bill, it's Pete. I have to tell you, I watched your moo the other night, and it was horrible. Here's my cow here. She hasn't been able to do anything since she saw that moo of yours. She's been so upset. It's mind-boggling. Bill, you need to straighten it out. I mean, you're a big part of the fair. We have to straighten this out, Bill. We cannot go a year with you being moo-shamed and this going on. I want you to end it tonight, Bill. You have a chance to redeem yourself. Make sure that you do a good job. Even Betsy here says, Bill, do a good job.
There's a good one. Huh? Just talking about the weather. I wrote that down. I got that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bill needs to redeem himself. He got himself a coach, Heather Dagliere. Hey, Heather, you are the moo coach. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thanks. You have something that you want to say to Bill?
I do. I'm sure most of you recognize me from my instructional video for the mooing contest. I am a moo expert and have been mooing competitively for many years. But I remember my first mooing contest, and I was not very good, and I felt the pain of moo shaming. Like all of you, I watched the mooing contest on Wednesday night with anticipation and jubilation until I saw Bill. Bill gave the worst moo I have ever heard in my entire life. Sadly, I knew moo shaming was in Bill's near future. That's when I decided to reach out and help Bill reach his full mooing potential. I shared all my mooing knowledge with Bill so he can redeem himself tonight from his disastrous moo and stop moo shaming once and for all. Good luck, Bill. May the moo be with you.
Thank you, Heather. Bill, welcome.
Hey, thanks for having me on.
Thank you for being here. Are you ready?
I think so. I hope so. Yeah, I mean,
I saw that you spent a lot of time with the cows.
I did. Yeah, I went down a little dark road for a little while. I got into some dark net moo clubs, and it was the Wu-Tang Clan and Jersey Boys. It was rough until my coach found me and then really got me on the right path there.
You got this, Bill. We believe in you.
All right, Bill. Are you ready?
I hope so.
If you do not do this, you have 360 days to stew and think about it.
It's true. Yeah.
All
Had
right.
to fix this. Yeah.
Are you ready? The floor is yours. Let's give him a countdown. 3, 2, 1, moo! Sure, let's give it to him. Yeah, good job, Bill.
I am no Mackenzie. That is, I have to admit to that. I am no Mackenzie. You know.
But my mom is still the best mower. Good job.
We'll keep working on it, Bill. You can make a comeback next year.
I'll have to try. You know.
Bill, do you feel redeemed?
A little bit. I hope a little bit. I mean, I hope everybody can give me a little bit of a pass now. I mean.
All right.
I wasn't trying back then.
This is what I want. I want for the next 7 minutes. I want until 7 o'clock. People can vote in the comments. Yes or no. Is Bill redeemed? Is Bill redeemed? Yes or no? Thank you, Bill.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
People are pretty excited about it. People seem to be on your side. I'm not one of them, but
you can't please them all.
Ben, I think you need to move. Give us your best move.
Yeah, come on, Ben. What's up?
Oh, you know what? You know what's really interesting? I have all of the power here. Have a good night, guys.
There's going to be a glitch now. I see. Yeah.
Yeah, there's going to be a glitch. You're going to have a Dalton situation real quick. Bye, man. Congratulations, Bill. I thought that you did a hell of a job. Heck of a job. Great job.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Heather. And thank you for everybody in the fair for working their tail off here for this.
Bill, people are all positive. Yes, great moo, definitely redeemed. Way to go. Everybody loves you. Congratulations, Bill. You are officially redeemed.
All right. Woo!
If you think that the fair is getting ridiculous now, we have more of that to come. But first, let's. Russell and Livy said yes, great job, Bill. A for effort. Bill's second was much better. Yeah, vote yes on Bill. 9 out of 10. All right, that's where I draw the line. It was not a 9 out of 10. You can like it and you can be a fan of Bill, but that was not a 9 out of 10. We have to have some standards, or else what is the point? Anyway, that being said, let's have one more word from our sponsor, Rhode Island Regional Coalitions. Bill, your moves aren't the best, but you are amazing. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Antique Tractor Show. That was incredible. It doesn't like I love all of this. What's happening right now is just been incredible so far, and what's coming up next is one of my favorite things that we've done so far this year at the fair. I can't wait to talk to all of you about it. There was a little bit of poor planning on my end right now, so I am trying to fix that as we speak on this, and that is good enough for a rush job. Kate sent me some horrible pictures. Thought she was going to download them, not just send them to herself, screenshot them, but that's okay. Roxanne Nelson, the co-chair of the fair committee, is here to join us now. And I just need for this text to come through to myself. This would be a good time to stop myself talking and say thank you to our sponsors, our friend of the fair sponsors, the Rhode Island Farm Bureau and Tri-County Community Action Agency.
Hi, I'm Maggie LaPriest, and I'm the chairperson for the Young Ag Professionals with the Rhode Island Farm Bureau. The fair might be canceled, but here at M Acres, we're still farming.
You sure are, and I'm so excited about this. I hit the wrong one, didn't I? Here.
Tri-County Community Action Agency is a proud supporter of this year's Washington County Fair. With locations throughout Washington County, we provide support services such as heating assistance and home energy audits to individuals and families in need. Visit us at tricountryri.org for a complete list of services, and we hope you enjoy this year's virtual Washington County Fair.
Roxanne, I need you to come on and save me because this is becoming a train wreck of my own brain. I needed the visual for what's going to happen next.
I understand. I understand.
I needed it. So, all right, Roxanne, we did something kind of silly this week. We decided there are two murals on the fairgrounds. One of a cow and one of a pig, and these were done by the artist RC. They're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. One of our welcome videos by Cindy Adams was done in front of the cow mural, and it's wonderful. But we thought these cows need names. These animals need names.
Yes, they've been unnamed for far too long.
Yes. How long? When did these murals come into existence?
To be honest, I am not sure when we first had them created. I would say it's been probably 5 years since we've had them. The artist came down and with a rough outline, free-handed them with spray paint. He was with us for a couple of days while he did both murals, and it was great entertainment, and people love to have their pictures taken with them. And they've always asked, where's the cow? Where's the pig? So it's really time that they have names so that they can refer to them by a name.
I agree. Absolutely. All right. First, before we do this, let's see. We had tons and tons of suggestions.
We did. We had over 60 creative individuals submit name submissions for both the pig and the cow.
All right, so let's take a look at the pig and the cow right now. There they are. Again, not the best of screenshots, and I'm going to pass the buck to Kate on that one, because why not? So, Roxanne, I wonder how long we can draw this out. What do you think? What do you think? Are you excited about the names? Do you think that this is good? Are you going to start referring to these murals by the names?
I might start referring to them by the names, or I'm going to get very confused when somebody asks me where so-and-so is, and I'll be very confused and not know where they are.
Oh, yeah. What we're essentially doing tonight is creating two mascots for the fair. So this is pretty exciting. All right, I'm going to bring them up one more time. What is the name of which one do you want to go with first?
How about the cow? Because that one's top on my list.
All right, and the name for the cow, the winner of the name for the cow. Oh, by the way, before I announce that, let's tell them what they're going to win. The winner of the name contest.
The winner of the name contest wins a 4-pack of tickets to next year's fair.
Awesome. That is incredible. All right, now this cow is named.
The cow is named after a very close race. The cow has been named Milkshake.
All right. Milkshake the cow.
Yes, Milkshake the cow. Milkshake's name was submitted by none other than Paula Fish.
All right. Congratulations, Paula. Milkshake the cow.
Milkshake the cow.
All right. And what is the name of our pig?
So our pig was an even closer race than the cow, coming down to just 2 votes separating it from its second place name. The pig will officially be called Barbecue. But Barbie spelt like a Barbie doll and the letter Q.
Barbecue.
Exactly. And Barbecue was submitted to us by Heather Crandall.
Congratulations, Paula and Heather. Congratulations. All right, so we have Milkshake the cow. Let's get their picture up one more time. Let us introduce formally for the first time in public as Cow and Mural. Milkshake the cow and Barbie Q the pig.
Yes.
Yes.
Congratulations, everyone. We're very excited.
Congratulations. All right. Well, that is wonderful. Roxanne, will you be joining us a little later to say goodnight to everybody?
I will indeed be back later on to say goodnight.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Roxanne.
Thank you, Ben.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, that is incredible. Milkshake. I am so excited for Milkshake and Barbecue. That is incredible. Before we go further, I just want to say thank you once again to everybody that has helped put this on, the fair committee, Barbie Joe from Mix Marketing, who you saw at the beginning, Katie Latimer, who does the social media, Kate Fish, who's been instrumental in helping me keep my sanity going through all of the footage and images that we have used to create this fair. So I just want to say thank you to all of those people. And I want to thank everybody who makes food all fair long every single year for the last 54 years. If you want to support those organizations, please go buy this beautiful Washington County Fair virtual fair t-shirt. 100% of the proceeds for that go to help participating food booths. So thank you very much for that. And if you want to make direct donations to those food booths, you can check those out too. All of that information is on our website, washingtoncountyfair-ri.com. Speaking of, let's go to one of those food booths right now. We had an amazing video with them earlier in the week where they showed us how to make one of their specialties. Here you go. And you can get those specialties at their location Labor Day weekend. Here you go.
Welcome to the Portuguese American Citizens Club building here at the Washington County Fair. The building grounds and building look a little shabby. It doesn't have its bright and flashy look that it usually does when the fair is going on. The Portuguese American Club has been around for over 100 years. We are located in West Warwick. We operate this building mainly to promote our heritage and raise enough funds to keep our traditions going. We use most of our funds raised here to help defray the cost of our feast, which is held Labor Day weekend. It helps pay for our participation in the parade, fireworks, and police protection. We're going to miss our loyal customers who every year return to either refill their souvenir lemonade cups or come and purchase our famous Portuguese sandwiches, the braised beef, which we call cassula, and the shitty and peppers. If If anyone is interested in purchasing these sandwiches, will be available Labor Day weekend at the club at 97 East Main Street in West Warwick on Friday and Saturday of Labor Day weekend. We hope, God willing, to see you at the 2021 fair. God bless and be safe.
Thank you guys so much. I'm looking forward to that on Labor Day weekend. That sounds like it's going to be incredible. Up next, we have a very special segment, our final livestock segment of the week. But before that, I just want to say one more special thank you to our premier sponsor, Rhode Island Regional Coalitions, reminding you that your feelings are valid. Awesome. And here we go with the Rabbit and Poultry Show. Take it away.
Hi there, my name is Brianna. I work down in the Rabbit and Poultry Barn at Washington County Fair, and I'm just quickly going to be talking about what we usually look for when we are judging the poultry and rabbits for show. So when we are judging the animals in shows, not showmanship for exhibition, we are looking for them to match as closely as possible to their breed standard. And so there are qualities for every breed and every color of every breed, and they're all written in a book, and we judge them all against how well they match their breed standard as well as their color standard. For example, this is a white rock. So this is one of the breeds of poultry you might see in the poultry barn every year. And something that we look for in this breed is that this is their comb, and one main thing you look for is 5 distinct points. And this is a sable point mini Rex rabbit, and something that we look for in the mini Rex breed in particular is a lack of guard hairs. So they have this nice, soft, almost downy coat rather than having the longer, more rough coat that a lot of other animals do. Now, showmanship is a little different than exhibition. We judge showmanship based on how the showmen, usually the kids, handle their animals. It is based a lot on cleanliness, a lot on how well it appears that they've worked with their animal, how calm their animal is, as well as their knowledge on their breed, as well as the species in general that they're showing. So if they were showing a white rock, it would be their knowledge on the white rock breed and poultry in general. If they were showing a mini Rex rabbit, it would be their knowledge on mini Rexes as a breed, their variety of the rabbit, as well as rabbits as a whole.
Hello, my name is Cora Cranston. I am 11 years old, and this is my bunny Liam. Liam is a blue Holland Lop. Blue is the color of him, which is more like a gray color. As you can see, there is some redness on his face and his body from the sun, just like humans get, suntan. Something special about the Holland Lop is their crown. They have a very circular dome-shaped crown. Liam is a buck, which is a male. If the bunny was a female, it would be a dove. How you pose a bunny is by taking your hand, bringing it underneath their chin, and lining their front feet up with their shoulders. Just like that. When I'm checking over my bunny, I like to go from the head and make my way down. So first, I will check the ears. You want to check the ears for mites, which are little black bugs that are like black dots. A lot of times they can get mistaken for the hairlines in their ears.
Hello, my name is Isabel McConnell. This is my senior buck puzzle. He is a broken caster mini Rex. Mini Rex have a compact body type. This rabbit has a nicely arched back with a short shoulder and a hindquarters that meets the table. His tail is straight and there is no wry tail. His teeth are straight and meet correctly. There are no malocclusion. His nose is dry and there are no signs of snuffles. His eyes are bright and clear and there is no cloudiness or ulcers. His ears are free of dirt and mites and are appropriate size for the breed. His genitals prove that he is a male, there is no disease, and he is free of droppings. All his nails are present, neatly trimmed, and white. His limbs have full range of motion, and there are no hock sores. The coat is dense, there are no guard hairs, and springs back when touched. The castor color is made up of distinct rings in the fur. The top is a chestnut brown over a rich red with a slate blue undercolor. The rabbit is well covered with flesh, and the backbone cannot be felt. Thank you.
Hi, my name is James Maynard. I am 9 years old, and today I will be showing Rover, my rabbit. He is a broken brown mini Rex. And now I'm going to show him his eyes, which are white. One of them is like here, which looks really good. Now, and the other one looks good. Yeah. Next, I'm going to be showing you his ears. No gunk at all, and the other one. Next, I'm going to be showing you his teeth. Come on, push. Which are right there. Now his legs. Here's one of his legs. It looks like it's in good shape. Another one of his legs is in good shape. Another leg is in good shape. And the final leg is in good shape. And also his body parts. One of his body parts is right there. And yeah. Thanks for watching.
Hi, my name is Devin Cranston. I am 13 years old and I'm going to be doing a chicken challenge today. This is my 55 flower chicken. 55 flower is the name of the breed, and this breed many people do not know about because it's not the most common breed. Like usually you'll be seeing Rhode Island Reds, and with Banties you'll be seeing things like Black Flesh, but you don't see 55 flowers very often. My 55 flower, so I'm going to start with the head, work down the body, and then flip my chicken over and show you everything on the bottom. So, and the way to hold the chicken is like this. So, I'm going to start with the beak. The beak, if it's too long, you might clip it, but we don't usually clip our chicken's beaks because our chicken's beaks usually don't grow too long. But if it were to get too long, they won't be able to eat. But if you cut it too short, then they won't be able to eat either, because what happens is it needs to be at this certain length where it can pick up the food. So if it's too long, it can't pick it up because the top part is too far. And if it's too short, they can't pick food up because the bottom part of the beak is out too much and the top part is too far in.
My name is Olivia Olmstead. I am 16 years old and I am in 11th grade. This is my white, non-bearded, silky pullet, Aristide. First, I will remove her from the cage.
I pin her down with one hand and turn her to face the door of the cage. I put the other hand with my index finger in between her legs, my other fingers and my thumb on the outsides of her legs. This gives me a secure hold. I remove her from the cage head first to prevent damage to her wings or feathers. Now I will pose her. I will step back to let the judge examine her. Now I will show her eyes. I stroke one side of her beak with my thumb to show the right eye. I'll stroke the other side to show the left eye. This lets me check for debris or parasites. Keeping her in the same position, I will show her wings and name the wing parts. The shoulder, the front, the bar, the bow, the primary coverts, the primaries, the secondaries, and the axial feather.
My name is Emily Myers. I am 14 years old. This is Lou.
Hi, my name is Juliana, and I'm 7 years old. And this is Raindrops. He's 4 months old, and she is an Old English game poet. She is a single comb bantam, and I'm gonna be showing you her eyes first. Next, I'm going to be showing you her wings. And next, I'm going to be showing you her undercoat, and it's gray. And next I'm going to be showing you her breastbone, which if you can kind of see there. And next I'm going to be showing you her legs. And I'm gonna end. And thank you for watching. Bye. Hi, my name is James Maynard. I am 9 years old. This is Cecil. He is 4 months old. He is a Old English game rooster bantam. Now I'm going to show you his eyes. Now his wings. Now I'm going to show you his lift. Now his undercolor is gray. His undercolor is gray. Now I'm going to show you the breastbone, which is right here, and the legs. 1, 2, and thank you for watching.
That was adorable. And I just want to remind everybody that full videos of all of these shows are going to be available on the Washington County Fair YouTube page. starting on Monday. And then we are also going to be working on, I believe, getting all of the images and stuff from all of the winners and participants that sent in photos, a page on the website so that you can go browse like you would at the fair. So you can take a deeper look if you want to, go back and watch that 15-minute working steer video. That was incredible. Or give another go at learning those line dances from Mishnock Barn, anything like that. Or if you have your child presented an animal or put in something to one of the competitions and you want to take a look, that would be the place to go find that. So I just want to say congratulations to all of those kids. And the thing that I keep saying is that this is a celebration, not a substitution. And the reason why that is important is because of the kids that you just saw in that video. They work hard all year long, and these fairs, this fair is a culmination of a year's worth of work, and that is extremely important. It's extremely important to the kids in 4-H. It's extremely important to the kids in FFA, and it's extremely important. It's extremely important, as I said, as a fundraising opportunity for all of the 26 nonprofit food booths. You can purchase this T-shirt on the website and help them out, or you can find the direct donation link on the website and help them out. But this is the Washington County Fair is about the community of Washington County and of Rhode Island as a whole. And I know a lot of people from Connecticut and Massachusetts that come to the fair. It's a really big deal. 125,000 people walk through those gates every single year. And it's a really fun, exciting, wonderful experience for everybody. But it's especially important for those organizations and for those kids. So that is why this virtual fair is happening and not just canceled, see you next year. It is because it is a celebration of the hard work that all of those people put in year round. Also, I would like to just say now that at the moment, as of tonight, 82,000 people have tuned in to see the fair for at least a couple of seconds this week so far. 82,000 people across all of the different Facebook pages and platforms have tuned in to see this fair so far, this virtual fair, and that is amazing. That is a testament to these communities and to the legacy and the lineage of the 54 years of the Washington County Fair. So I want to say thank you, and I want to say please share this video so that we can get to 100,000. 125,000 come through the gates every year. If we can get 100,000 people to see this virtual fair over the course of the 5 nights, that would just be incredible. That would be amazing. So please do that. 82,000 is awesome. Let's get it to 100,000. Let's get it to 100,000 by tomorrow morning. Please share this video. Stephanie Quayle is coming up. She's amazing. And in 5 minutes, we're going to have a corn dog demo with Mr. Corn Dog himself, which I'm really excited about. And one of the other things about the fair, one of the things about the fair that everybody loves, I didn't personally because I was afraid, but I loved being in the Midway and feeling the energy of it, and that is Rockwell Amusements. Rockwell Amusements also for the past few years has been a charitable partner with the Washington County Fair to raise money for Hasbro Children's Hospital. They've raised over $60,000 in the last 2 years for Hasbro Children's Hospital, and we want to give a huge shout out to everybody at Rockwell Amusements. And here is a taste of the rides. Awesome. I also want to give a huge shout out to our musical guests for the week, Tom Worth, Tim Sharon last night, the Duggar Band, and Kevin Hirchin. So far, those 4 acts were all incredible, and I really want to give a huge shout out and a thank you to all of them. And of course, we have the incredible Stephanie Quayle coming up later tonight. We also had a huge announcement from Mike Camacho earlier in the week that Diamond Rio will be at the fair next year, and we had a nice little video from them the other day. Diamond Rio will be at the fair next year, and I believe that Mike has another big announcement up his sleeve coming up. So check that out in about a half hour, right before Stephanie Quayle. Mike Camacho, the entertainment chairman of the fair, will be having another special announcement. Now, before we get to our corn dog demonstration, I just want to say thank you to our amazing sponsors. First, I would like to say thank you to our friend of the fair sponsors, Tri-County Community Action.
Tri-County Community Action Agency is a proud supporter of this year's Washington County Fair. With locations throughout Washington County, we provide support services such as heating assistance and home energy audits to individuals and families in need. Visit us at tricountryri.org for a complete list of services, and we hope you enjoy this year's virtual Washington County Fair.
And the Rhode Island Farm Bureau.
Hi, I'm Maggie LaPriest, and I'm the chairperson for the Young Ag Professionals with the Rhode Island Farm Bureau. The fair might be canceled, but here at M Acres, we're still farming.
And finally, I would like to thank our premier sponsor, Rhode Island Regional Coalition, reminding you to spread a little kindness. My personal favorite part of the fair every year, which should not be a surprise to you guys, every single year when I was a kid growing up, were the corn dogs. And it is now time for our cooking demonstration for the day, and that is with Mr. Corn Dog himself. I'm super excited about this. Here we go.
Hi, my name is Walter Hartley. I'm the Vice President of the Rhode Island State Grange and have been the booth chairman for the corn dog and onion ring booth down at the fairgrounds for probably half a dozen years or so. What we do down there, strictly corn dogs and onion rings and cold beverages. We keep it simple. It's fair food. Everybody loves it. And it's probably the number 1 or number 2 seller down there, competing with the Doughboy guy. Otherwise, people know me down there and throughout the state as Mr. Corn Dog. So today what we've got going on, we have some of our onion rings, and we have some, what I'm doing today is corn dog poppers. The idea of this is so you can do this at home. You don't have the industrial size stuff that we use down at the fairgrounds. So I took what I used there and kind of went to the grocery store and got it. We have a bag of frozen onion rings that were in the freezer at a local Stop and Shop. We picked up some Kayams Fenway Park at Brigado IGA, rice corn skewers you can get anywhere. For my cornmeal, I'm just using a basic box of Jiffy corn mix, and I'm following the instructions on the box to mix it up. I've already done a couple of corn dogs already with the kids here, and now here is one that just came out. Normally it doesn't look like this because it's just the fry later on at home won't be deep enough. That's why I did some corn poppers. So you've got corn poppers here. You can either dip them in mustard, dip them in ketchup, whatever you prefer. I'm a mustard fan, so I would dip it in mustard. Take a look at that on the inside. Looks delicious. So dropping them in the oil, you want to be careful because if they're still frozen, they're going to splash and splatter a little bit. So you want to be very careful putting them in the oil. These look pretty good. Just going to drop them in a paper towel. Because we're doing this at home and not at the fairgrounds, my product is a little different. So everybody can pick this up at your local Brigado's IGA or your local Stop and Shop or whatever's local to you. I mixed it up according to the recipe that's right on the box. Mix it up in a bowl. I'm using some skewers that I normally would use down in the fair booth just to kind of poke them in there, and I'm just going to drop them in. They're going to sink to the bottom, but they will pop back up. Now I'm calling these corn dog poppers today. Normally down at the fairgrounds, we have a special blend product from Kenyan cornmeal that is exclusive to us. I have a few in there right now. I'm just going to see what they look like, and I'm going to just kind of like roll them around. I would say during the week of the fair, I probably do close to 5,000 corn dogs because the hot dog is already cooked. We're cooking up the batter. So I want to wait till they're, a nice golden brown. The proceeds from our booth, this is our once a year fundraiser that we do, and it finances us for our projects throughout the year. Some of the big sponsors that we do for years have been Words for Thirds, which is the dictionary project for third graders throughout the state. We do the Meeting Street School, Rhode Island School for the Deaf, the Ronald McDonald House, the Seafarer Mission Group, and other local organizations and community projects throughout the state. Well, with this being a once-a-year event and fundraiser for us, and us not having the fair this year, it's putting a financial strap on all of the booths and organizations that are down there. So if anybody wanted to make a donation to any individual booth, they can. If somebody would like to make a donation to this booth, that would be greatly appreciated. And you can make your check out to the Rhode Island State Grange Corn Dog booth, and that check can be mailed to P.O. Box 575, North Situate, Rhode Island, 02857. Thanks.
I'm so excited about that. Mr. Corn Dog, hello.
Hey, Ben, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Excellent. I got to tell you, that video was a blast to make, and I want to first jump in and say thanks to our good dear friend and fellow corn dogger, Stephanie Racine, for putting that together with me. We had a blast down at the Grange Hall in Moosehead Valley throwing that in, and we had a good time doing it.
That's amazing. I got to be honest, I'm a little upset that you guys didn't call and ask to have a professional video made because I would have loved. I'm kidding. That video was great. I just want an excuse to have a bunch of free corn dogs.
Come on up. We'll make you a special batch.
All right, I will. Great. Let's see. Steven says, great job, Walter. Absolutely. That's incredible. So how long have you guys been doing the corn dogs? Because when I was a kid, the 49ers corn dogs were there in the area next to where the Oddfellows booth used to be.
Yes.
And over by the stage in that area. By the Cowboys booth. Yeah.
Ben, that's where it started down at the fair, and he was probably one of the originals down when they used to have the fair for the first couple of years down at Perryville Grange, Peter Smith. And he was the only privately owned food vendor when they first started, whereas everybody now is with an organization. Unfortunately, when he passed away, there wasn't anybody else to continue the tradition. We were thinking at the time of changing over from our blooming onions, and this fell into our lap, and we couldn't have been more thankful to his family for allowing us to continue that family tradition that he started back in 1967.
Wow. That's incredible. So you used to do the bloomin' onions at the fair.
Did. Yep, we did the bloomin' onions for quite a long time. Prior to that, I was told that we used to put some sandwiches together or sell raffle tickets, but the State Grange has been down at the fairgrounds one way or another, pretty much since the beginning, to include our membership booth that we have across from the corn dog stand as well.
That's awesome. My mom, who's harassing me in the comments about how many corn dogs I used to eat at the fair, and yeah, granted, it was a lot. She would make me, because she was volunteering at a booth, she would make me stand in line for one of your blooming onions for like an hour every day while she did that. So huge fan of everything that you guys have ever done. So what do you guys do during the year what does the organization do generally during the other 360 days of the year?
Well, on the state range level, Ben, this is our only fundraiser that we do at the state level, and this is it throughout the year. This supports our departments that we run within our own state functions, such as the junior grange, the youth groups. We're highly financial contributors and supporters to the Ronald McDonald House, Meeting Street School, Rhode Island School for the Deaf, the dictionary project called Words for Thirds, the missionary project for the Mariners Mission. There's a lot of community service that we do in the background year round. And at the state level, we try to support the community granges with what they're doing in their level as well.
That's incredible. And that's, I think that's the thing that so you guys are obviously the thing that supports the community granges. And I think that is what we're trying to remind everybody. And when we say that this fair is a celebration, not a substitution, this is the reason why we're celebrating. We're celebrating the nonprofit organizations. We're celebrating the granges, the FFA, the 4-H that that do so much good in the community and do so much for the children. And so I can't thank you enough for everything that you guys do for everybody. And what is the best way for people to support you guys in lieu of the fact that we unfortunately can't buy a corn dog this year?
Well, it's funny that you asked, because the last 2 years, as you said earlier, we had what we call the Battle of the Booths, where we were doing the fundraising by donation only to Hasbro Children's Hospital. The Rhode Island State Grange last year was very excited, and Sunday afternoon when they came over and gave us the winning plaque, so to speak, and said we won for last year. We're kind of hoping to keep the competition going again. But this year, with any donations that are being made to the Rhode Island State Grange during this time frame, or while the video is playing throughout the rest of the week or reruns, anybody wants to make a donation can make it out to the Rhode Island State Grange corn dog booth. They can mail it to the P.O. Box of 575 in North Situate, Rhode Island. And all donations that we receive this year, to try and keep it on the kids' level, it's going to the Tomorrow Fund, which is also through Hasbro Hospital. So we're trying to keep it in for the kids. The fair, if you think about it, it really is all about the kids and their excitement and coming down there and doing the rides, and like you, standing in line for the corn dog and onion rings. So
yeah,
we're trying to keep that tradition going as much as we can.
Well, thank you so much. And guys, if you were trying to jot that down quick, don't worry about it. All of that contact information for where you can send donations is at WashingtonCountyFair-RI.com. You can see a full list of vendors, including the State Grange, for their contact info. Mr. Corn Dog, is there anything that you'd like to leave us with?
I would, Ben. Absolutely. There's no chance that I could get away with not saying it again. We want to thank everybody that's always been very supportive to us down at the fairgrounds, with the many volunteers that we get, and that's other fellow Grangers, family, friends, co-workers. We get a lot of volunteer hours that go in and support us, but we couldn't do this without my 3 vendors, and I want to put a plug in for them. Kenyon Gristmill down there in Richmond, Taste Right down in Peacedale supplies us with our Cayenne hot dogs and the onion rings, and of course Coca-Cola beverages through the Pomona Kitchen, which without the Pomona Kitchen and the support that I get from Steve and Claire, I would probably be lost walking around the fairgrounds wondering where I need to go for something. And that includes the office staff of Roxanne, Patty, and Cindy. And I would be remiss if I didn't thank my wife, Mrs. Corn Dog, and our daughter Nettie, who are down there with me every day. It starts weeks before, prepping up the building, cleaning out the cobwebs, right down to, getting down there Monday morning to drain the fryolators and fighting off the flies.
Awesome.
We have a great time, and we can't wait to see everybody again there next year. But Ben, thank you and Bobby Joe for throwing this together, so everybody can still enjoy this. When Bobby Joe called me up, like true to tradition, country life, I was in West Greenwich in a hayfield baling hay. So it was nice to take the little break. And when she was telling us what she wanted to do with this, my mind immediately started racing. And we did try to keep it simple because it's a virtual affair and everybody is at home. So that's why we did the products we did and the way we went about doing it. There was no real way that we could use our industrial size equipment normally. So I hope what we did today is something that people can take home and try this same process in their own home and enjoy it until they get back to the fair next year. Again,
Awesome.
Ben, thank you for everything you've been doing this week. You've been doing a great job, and I can't wait to see you again next year.
Thank you very much. You definitely will be seeing me again next year. Thank you.
See you later, buddy.
He is amazing, and so are you. Once again, I just want to say thank you to our sponsors, Rhode Island Regional Coalition, our premier sponsor, Rhode Island Regional Coalition, and our friend of the fair sponsors, the Rhode Island Farm Bureau and Tri-County Community Action Agency.
Hi, I'm Maggie LaPriest, and I'm the chairperson for the Young Ag Professionals with the Rhode Island Farm Bureau. The fair might be canceled, but here at M Acres, we're still farming.
Tri-County Community Action Agency is a proud supporter of this year's Washington County Fair. With locations throughout Washington County, we provide support services such as heating assistance and home energy audits to individuals and families in need. Visit us at tricountryri.org for a complete list of services, and we hope you enjoy this year's virtual Washington County Fair.
The fair may not be in person, but traditions are traditions. And now I have a secret segment that no one knew about. Pete, this is for you. The dunking booth.
It has been a long-standing tradition, very unbeknownst to most of the fair, that the dunking booth has been for our proudest and most honorable of our volunteers. So, on a quiet evening, with nobody knowing, maybe we wanted to show and not let tradition be lost. So we bring you the dunking booth.
Joe Bosra, second-year volunteer.
Wow, that's really cold, honestly. Morgan, by holding me.
My name is Morgan Tibbetts, and my family is in charge of the antique tractor pull, and this is my 21st year without doing this.
Hello, my name's Emmett Slater. This was year 2 of being a volunteer.
Hi, my name is Amy Prince. I'm the caretaker of the fairgrounds. I'm doing this for you, Pete Fish. I'm sorry that I let you spell virtual wrong for so long.
I'm Steve Graham, and I'm doing this for you, Pete.
My name's Sean McGrory, one of 3 chairmen. I'm doing this for you, Pete.
Wow, that's cold.
That's incredible. I was so excited when I got that email this morning. Great job, everybody, with the dunking booth. I was a member of the Charahoe Cowboys for several years, and the water was always freezing cold. Yeah, ridiculously cold. So, it is the last night of the fair, and that feels like a celebration to me, because a lot of great things have happened this year for the fair. And even though we weren't able to be in person, it is a celebration of what the fair means, and a nice in-depth look into everything. And with that being said, I thought that we should have a little bit of a celebration and have a little bit of fireworks as well. I love that. All right, we have a couple things left for you before Stephanie Quayle. Some big stuff, some stuff that we're really excited about. And first and foremost, I would like to first, before we get to all of that, say congratulations to everybody who won. There were so many events, so many contests this year that we were able to pull off virtually. And I want to congratulate everybody that participated in those contests, everybody that placed in those contests, and everybody that won in those contests. So here we go. Here is a video celebrating all of the winners of all of those contests. Congratulations to all of the winners. Congratulations to our princess and queen. Just you've all done such an amazing job, and really, it's just beautiful. So now we're gonna go to some thank yous, and then we have the tug of war, and then we have a big announcement from Mike Camacho. But first, I just want to, before we have all of the thank yous from the fair committee, I just want to say thank you as well to the fair committee for entrusting me with this. So that's very, very nice. And here they are telling you exactly how much they appreciate you guys for watching.
Hi everyone, thanks for watching our virtual fair this year. Sorry we couldn't do it in person and on our grounds, but next year we'll definitely be back. I hope to see everyone in person.
Thank you. See you in 2021.
Hello everyone, and thank you so much.
Hi everyone, thank you very much. Hey everyone, thank you.
Thank you for sponsoring the 2020 virtual Washington County Fair.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Thank you for your continued support. Stay safe. We'll see you next year.
Thank you.
Okay, this is Howard Paster. I want to say thank you. Since I can't do it on video, I'll say it to you on the phone. Thank you very much.
Thank you for joining us for our virtual fair. We hope to see you next year. Thank you for your support.
Hello, everyone. Thank you very much.
Hey, everybody. I just wanted to get on here and say thank you to all who help and support the Washington County Fair.
Thank you to all who visited the Washington County Fair virtual experience this year. Thank you to all who participated in the virtual experience in any way, and we look forward to seeing you and all of your friends in August of 2021.
We hope you've enjoyed the 54th virtual Washington County Fair. Thank you for all those who have participated and watched. We hope to see you at our 55th, hopefully in person, August 11th through the 15th, 2021. Be healthy and stay safe.
Thanks for watching the 2020 virtual fair. We look forward to seeing you here next year.
Thank you all for viewing the 2020 virtual Washington County Fair, and we hope to see you all in person next year at the 2021 fair.
Thank you.
Hi, thank you for watching our virtual fair. We hope to see you all next year back on the grounds. We appreciate all your support. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for your support, and we look forward to seeing you in 2021.
And thank you, Fair Committee, for always putting on such an amazing thing. This is a Herculean feat that you guys do this every single year, so thank you. And the way that the fair, the last hurrah for the fair every year before we get to Stephanie Quayle and a big announcement from Mike Camacho, the last hurrah for the fair every year is, of course, the tug of war. And here is our mud expert to introduce it.
Hi, my name is Kevin Harrop. I'm the chairman of the International Mud Makers of America. Our institute promotes the making of the highest quality mud for use in tug of wars. Let me just tell you about the International Mud Makers of America. We are trying to organize and stabilize mud throughout the world so that when the tug of war becomes the international Olympic sport, we'll have a consistent and uniform mud. A good mud sucks the sneaker right off your foot. A good mud leaves a sheen on your skin for 4 or 5 days. At the Washington County Fair, we got the best mud anywhere in the world. And that's the standard that we're going to promote moving forward. Look at it. It's beautiful. Every year, the grand finale of the fair has always been the tug of war, a contest of brains and brawn. The Washington County Fair is widely known as a place with the best mud and the finest contestants anywhere in the country. While we're not able to compete this year in person, I'm happy to share that for your viewing pleasure, we have highlights of previous year's battles for you to enjoy. We look forward to next year when we once again can compete, get muddy, and enjoy the great struggle of the tug of war. Until then, here's mud in your eye. Enjoy the contest.
Awesome. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Mike Camacho with a gigantic announcement and to introduce tonight's musical guest, Stephanie Quayle. Thank you once again for joining us. Please stay after Stephanie Quayle for a good special good night message from everybody. We are so excited. And here we want to say thank you one more time to our sponsor, Rhode Island Regional Coalition, our premier sponsor, also our friend of the fair sponsors, Rhode Island Farm Bureau and Tri-County Community Action Agency. Here is Mike Camacho.
All right, we promised one more big announcement related to the 2021 lineup of the entertainment for the main stage for the 55th Annual Washington County Fair, and we're going to end with a great one. So next year, Thursday, August 12th, 2021, we will be happy to welcome Eddie Montgomery of Montgomery Gentry to the main stage. For those of you who know, Montgomery Gentry had 16 top 10 hits, 5 of which went to number 1. And anytime you turn on the radio here in New England, you hear that music on the radio. I can tell you, I saw Eddie Montgomery perform a little over a year ago, and it was an amazing show. And I'm so excited to have him here, and I hope you are too. As a matter of fact, Eddie had something special to say for the Washington County Fairgoers.
Hey guys, it's Eddie Montgomery from Montgomery Gentry, man. And I tell you what, I hate that we can't be there this year, but listen up, Washington County Fair. We're going to be back next year. It's going to be August 12th, 2021. We can't wait to party with y'all. We hope you're staying safe. We love y'all. Thank you all. It's America. It's the greatest country in the world, baby. And we can't wait to party with you next year, baby. Let's get it rocking.
Hey, everyone. Mike Camacho, Entertainment Chairman for the Washington County Fair. Well, it's Sunday night here at the fair, and always a bittersweet night as we got done with 5 great nights of music. But it's the end of another successful fair. So this year's no different. We've had 4 great nights of music so far. I got some great feedback from people that with the entertainment we've had who've done virtual live shows for you from all over the country. So thanks for everyone who's been on here so far. And I'm going to tell you, we're going to end with a great show tonight. But first, just as a reminder, if you have not gone on to WashingtonCountyFair-RI.com and bought your 2020 t-shirt, please go now. As we've said over the past few days, 100% of the proceeds from these shirts are going to go to the participating not-for-profits that normally run the food booths here at the fair, who are dependent upon the revenue they normally make here. So if you can go on and buy a t-shirt, that would be great. So for our final artist, Stephanie Quayle. Stephanie was here a few years ago, and it was one of those shows that we had that I've heard people talk about ever since. Stephanie lit up this stage, did a great job, but what I remember the most is after the show, she sat over here to the side of the stage and signed autographs for like an hour. As everybody that came by to get autographs, she stood there and talked to every single person. And I remember this group of young girls that came up with some posters and some gifts that she had for them. And she was so gracious, and still to this day, people come up and say how much they enjoyed her show. So to get her to come back this year, who is a national artist, she's one of CMT's Next Women in Country. Her most recent song, "What You Drinking About," her latest EP has had 29 million impressions online and over 1 million views of the latest video. So we are wrapping up with a great show tonight and want to thank Stephanie Quayle for coming back to the Washington County Fair. So without further ado, Stephanie.
Hi, everybody. This is so wild. I wish we were with you right now, but this is a very cool way to be with you. This is our very first virtual fair. So this is amazing. This is my dear friend Nine Fader who's going to be playing. We're here in Nashville. We are thrilled, and thank you guys for having us. This is very cool, but we so want to be with you in person. But until then, this is what we will do. We're going to kick it off with What You Drinking About. This song we just got to perform on the Kelly Clarkson show a couple weeks ago, and it's being heard all over the place. So thank you guys for sharing it. And here's What You Drinking About.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
My math is right. You're about 3 drinks in. Bar stool sitting with Jack and Jim taking their advice. All our neon lights. Looks like you could use a friend. What you drinking about? Boy, let's talk it out. Did you lose your one and only? Are you lonely? Should I get you another round? So that you box down is probably none of my business. I'm just thinking out loud. What you drinking about? No, I can't resist those tipsy heartbroken guys. And I can't lie, I could stay here all night. Couple hours till let's go. Baby, you can have them all. Tell me what's on your mind. What you drinking about? Boy, let's talk it out. Did you lose your one and only? Are you lonely? Should I get you another round? Slow the jukebox down. It's probably none of my business. I'm just thinking out loud. What you drinking about? What you drinking about? Boy, let's talk it out. Did you lose your one and only? What you drinking about? Boy, let's talk it out. Did you lose your one and only? Are you lonely? Should I get you another round? Slow the jukebox down. It's probably none of my business. I'm just thinking out loud. What you drinking about? What you drinking about? What you drinking about? What you drinking about? It's so hard to not be with you guys. I hope you guys are having the best time. Man, do I love a fair. So much fun, but we will get there. This next one, we've got the Flock of Quayle. Oh man, the Flock of Quayle is here. It's so good to see your messages. We can see them on the screen. So thank you guys for sharing those. This next song is off the If I Was a Cowboy EP. We actually did a version of this also when we were up in Montana from the Montana sessions. We love this one. It's called Untitled. Everybody knows the song where the cowboy rides away, the one with the good daddy young, an innocent coming of age. There's one about a white-eyed girl that runs down her dreams out west. Then there's the one about me, that one ain't finished yet, still untitled, unbridled. Turns radio dial. It's the heart of a child into the wild. Front porch, crash course, one horse town. Survival, a revival. It's a verse from a back row Bible. Still making it up as it's gone along. Now I'm calling this song untitled. It's untitled. Starts off sweet, sweet of a backyard swing. Good stuff all kicks right around 17. It sounds like someone that hits like a kiss. Cries in the night for the ones you miss. It's a prayer, it's a party. It's only getting started. Still untitled, unbridled. Turns like a radio dial. It's the heart of a child into the wild. It's a front porch, crash course, one horse town. Survival, a revival. It's a verse from a back row Bible. Still making it up as it go along. Now I call this song untitled. I'm a needle on vinyl. I'm a red dirt disciple. I'm a blue jean anthem. Best parts ain't even happened. Still untitled, unbridled. Turns like a radio dial. It's the heart of the child into the wild. It's a front porch, crash course, one horse town. Survival, a revival. It's a verse from a back row Bible. Still making it up as it's gone along. Now I'm calling this song untitled. I'm a needle on vinyl. I'm a red dirt disciple. I'm a blue jean anthem. Best parts ain't even happened. Woo! Yeah. Oh man, you know, we have just earlier today here in Nashville, Tennessee, we just had our first full band rehearsal all together after almost, well, probably over 6 months. And so just like you all love and just long for live music, we just long and love to play it for you all. And it was so incredible just to have the band in the same room together. Everyone, you know, had their tests and everyone's wearing their masks. And, you know, fortunately, we didn't have to wear them while we're on the microphones, but everyone's being super careful and cautious. And it just felt so good to feel the energy of, you know, all of us coming together. And we're working on some really special things for 2021, which is bonkers that we're even talking about 2021, because it's still 2020, friends. The longest year ever. But music, it's what brings us all together, and it's just truly so healing and good for the soul. And for those that aren't familiar with my music, I just appreciate you taking the time to listen, and we hope you enjoy this. Like I mentioned, we're here in my place in Nashville, and we're in the memorabilia room. Got Dolly Parton's signed letter over here. I've got the ladies of CMT Next Women of Country, which is very cool. And right back there is our Opry debut, which is pretty awesome. So you guys are in my home right now, which is awesome. Super cool. So speaking of Dolly, This was my very first song that we put out to country radio. It's a tribute to the glorious women of country music. It's one of my absolute favorites. It's the very first song that we played when we debuted at the Grand Ole Opry. And hopefully one day it'll be a Quayle classic. Let me make sure I put my capo on the right fret here. This is Drinking with Dolly.
1, 2, 1.
Sometimes I think I was born too late. Came into the world in the wrong decade. Swear if I could, I'd go back to the good old days. Find me a 69 Cadillac, Coke in a bottle and a new 8-track. Sing every word of Harper Valley PTA. Oh, if I could hear rewind, I'd go drinking with Dolly after the Opry, pour one for Tammy too. Put on my rhinestones, paint up my nails, kick off my dancing shoes. Hey there, Loretta, put a quarter in a jukebox, we'll sing along with you. Talk about men, 'cause that's what women do. Share a few secrets and a cigarette, say a few things that we might regret. Tell like it is, 3 chords in the cold hard truth. I bet he'd have a little advice to share, how to tame my man and tag up my hair. So might as well look good while you're out paying your dues. Oh, if I could turn back time, drinking with Dolly after the Opry, pour one for Tammy too. Put on my rhinestones, paint up my nails, kick up my dancing shoes. Hey there, Loretta, put a quarter in the jukebox, we'll sing along with you. Talk about men, 'cause that's what women do. Oh, I bet we'd have a real good time. And we're all having a good time, right? Drinking with Dolly after the Opry, pour one for Tammy too. Put on my rhinestones, paint up my nails, kick up my dancing shoes. Hey there, Loretta, put a quarter in the jukebox, we'll sing along with you. Raise up a glass, wish Patsy could be here too. Talk about men, 'cause that's what women do. Yes, they do. And the crowd goes crazy. We're having to imagine your faces right now. And that's one of my favorite things, is to be able to see you all in the crowds, just raising up your glasses for Patsy and all the women and just love of country music. I hope you guys are having the best weekend adventures. This has been going on for what, a week now of adventures and all this. And we got to see a little bit of the fair through the screen a minute ago. And we were having such, oh man, we were like, man, we wish we were there. This girl can take down some funnel cakes. This is some of my favorites. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Yeah. Ooh, Love the Way You See Me. So I put out an album back in, 2017 called Love the Way You See Me. And this is one of my favorite songs to play. It's the title track off that little album. You got this, Nine?
I got this.
That's good. This is Love the Way You See Me. Sometimes I look in the mirror and all I see are all the things that I wish I could change about me, like the color of my eyes, the shape of my lips, the crooked little smile. Yeah, I'll admit, sometimes I don't like what I see, but you see me like a sunset beach setting in your eyes, like I can do wrong. Make me feel like I'm beautiful when my hair's all a mess, with no makeup on. Love the way you see me. Oh, oh, love the way you see me. Oh, oh. When I'm falling apart, caught in the storm, and all I see is the dark. You light up my heart, one little look, one little kiss, turns it around, flips the switch, makes me believe in what you see. 'Cause you see me like a sun-soaked beach setting in your eyes, like I can do wrong. Oh, oh, make me feel like I'm beautiful when my hair's all a mess, with no makeup on. Love the way you see me. Like Wonder Woman with a golden lasso, Annie Oakley with a silver pistol, taking on the world like some kind of hero. I couldn't do it without you, 'cause you see me like a sun-soaked beach setting in your eyes, like I can do wrong. Whoa, whoa, make me feel like I'm beautiful when my hair's all a mess, with no makeup on. Love the way you see me. Oh, oh, 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 love the way you see me. I remembered the lyrics to my own song that I wrote. It's a big day, y'all. we were rehearsing this one earlier, and sometimes I have a knack for spoonerisms, where you take two words and you flip them around. So that is a thing that the Quayle does, and well, we might have just had a breakthrough. But, oh, it's an inside joke with the band, but you guys are all family. You're part of the flock of Quayle, and this is what it is like. We're in this together, and that is how we roll. We've got people watching from the UK. We got Shaw. We got Sherry. We got your mom. She's watching. We got Edward. Hi, Mom. That's awesome. So awesome. So, Evel Knievel, yeah? So, again, I'm originally from Bozeman, Montana, and born and raised. And growing up, we always heard of Evel Knievel. So for those that aren't familiar with Evel Knievel was this incredible daredevil. He took motorcycles over many cars. He tried to go over the Grand Canyon. Wild daredevil, awesome. And so when we wrote the song, we really didn't know all that was going to happen with it. I wrote it with Tori Tillier, Karen Kozowski, and Karen in her studio had this amazing poster of Evel Knievel. So it just made sense. We had to write this song. And it's really a song of perseverance and resilience, and we just have to keep going. So as the song makes its way, it comes out with the EP and such, we connected with Harley Davidson. And this is super cool because my mom taught me how to ride horses, and now she's taught me how to ride Harley. She's been riding a Fat Boy since I think like over 20 years. So we got to do this really cool project with Harley Davidson called From Horses to Horsepower with my mom teaching me how to ride. And this song is like the backdrop of that whole project, which is just super cool. And we hope you'll check it out. But here's the acoustic version of Evel Knievel.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Say you got a dream, everybody got a dream. How are you gonna do it? It's easier to be living like you're asleep and never follow through it. How do you jump when you can't see the bottom? Playing the cards you don't know you got. Just one part crazy, one part leap of faith. Hey, run like a wild horse, chasing that sun, even if you're all out of breath. Aiming your arrow straight for stars, even if you can't see it. Ain't no one born with nerves of steel. Sometimes we gotta take our hands off the wheel to fly like an eagle, like Evel Knievel. Say you got a heart, nobody got a heart that hasn't been torn up. Takes a little risk, may even want to quit, but it's all a part of all the mountains, valleys, roller coasters. Pull you in and push you over. Find your wings on the way down. Yeah, you learn how to run like a wild horse, chasing that sun, even if you're all out of bed. Aiming your arrow straight for stars, even if you can't see them yet. Ain't no one born with nerves of steel. Sometimes we gotta take our hands off the wheel to fly like an eagle, like Evel Knievel. Just one part crazy, one part leap of faith. And even if you're going down in flames, run like a wild horse. Aim your arrow. Run like a wild horse, chasing that sun, even if you're all out of breath. Aiming your arrow straight for stars, even if you can't see them yet. Ain't no one born with nerves of steel. Sometimes we gotta take our hands off the wheel to fly like an eagle, like Evel Knievel, like Evel Knievel. Oh, man, I love playing that song. That has been my go-to song over the last, 6 months now it's been. So the last show that all of us, we played was over at the Houston Livestock and Rodeo back in March.
Yeah.
Right? That was the last time we played. Isn't that bonkers? So, this is just so wonderful to be able to share tonight with you guys and share the music. You know what we haven't played yet? Lone Ranger.
Ooh.
And we have to play that for you because you know, a lot of people have been asking, like, what have you been able to do while you've been, you know, off the road? And we've been recording virtually new music, which is so wild and so bonkers, from cover songs to new songs to versions of other songs that we've had. From, you know, Nyan will record the guitar part, then send it to me in North Carolina where I've been on the farm, and then I'll send him some vocal tracks, and then he'll take them and then give them to Rex, who's our bass player and cajon player and also mixer extraordinaire. And so they'll just, you know, and then they just put it all together. And it's pretty incredible that we're still able to figure out a way. And that is the key. You just figure out a way, which is so spectacular. So this song is a newer song. We just finished recording this one, and you know, I love the West. I grew up in Montana. I go back there often. We still have a place there. And I mean, baritone guitar and a Western song, and it's called Lone Ranger. I mean, I think that pretty much sums it up. Yeah. So this is Lone Ranger, and you'll hear it one day, maybe soon. Outside of this version, obviously.
Ain't no telling what they'd ever do with me. You bring my heart so good, you ruin me. Your love's like tattooing, they ain't coming off of me. And even your memory would get the best of me. I'd rather be a Lone Ranger. Better off being some lonesome sunset chaser. 'Cause there ain't no moving on. Rather heartbreak be my friend. Love be a stranger. 'Cause if I'm around with someone else that's not you, I'd rather be a Lone Ranger. Try to tell me that people I hear what you're saying, but I ain't hearing you. With anybody new, I'm never gonna not see you. All of me is all about you. I'd rather be a Lone Ranger. Better off be some lonesome sunset chaser. 'Cause there ain't no moving on. Rather heartbreak be my friend. Love be a stranger. 'Cause if I'm around with someone else that's not you, I'd rather be a Lone Ranger. Rather be a Lone Ranger. Better off being some lonesome sunset chaser. 'Cause there ain't no moving on. I'd rather be a Lone Ranger. Better off being some lonesome sunset chaser. 'Cause there ain't no moving on. Rather heartbreak be my friend. Love be a stranger. 'Cause if I go around with someone else that's not you, I'd rather be a Lone Ranger. Rather be a Lone Ranger. Take it, night.
Oh man, when we soft rock country style, that country Quayle style.
Western.
It's fun. So much fun to play for you guys. We hope you are enjoying the show. Enjoying the show. Should we get a little COVID style? So the funny thing about what's going on right now with quarantine is I feel like there are a lot of people getting very serious in relationships. We've got a lot of engagements happening, a lot of announcements of baby children on the way. There's a lot of baby announcements going on, a lot. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there's a lot of that happening. And well, this song, it's like it's a love song. It's kind of a great song for all of the love purposes. So we're gonna play this song. This is my first song to ever chart on the Billboard charts, country charts. It is I'm gonna just put my pick down so I've got extra sass. Not really, but I love this song. Wrote it for that husband. It's a true story. Not good at sharing. Went into that writing session saying I'm feeling selfish, and boom. A few hours later, we had this little ditty. Hope you like it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wash my hair, blow it all out for you to mess it up. Oh, I took an hour digging out this dress, she gonna slip right off. Your friends ain't gonna call you, 'cause I already let them know. Tonight I want you all to my own. I'm selfish when it comes to you, boy, and I can't help it. I'm like a kid with a toy and I ain't sharing. Feel them staring. Let me spell it out. I want you and no one else. I'm selfish. So deep in conversation, they all want your time, anyone can see. Oh, you light up the room, everyone's watching you, but you're watching me. One look from me, baby, and you know we gotta leave. I can't take it any longer. I need your hands on me. I'm selfish when it comes to you, boy, and I can't help it. I'm like a kid with a toy and I ain't sharing. Feel them staring. Let me spell it out. I want you and no one else. I'm selfish. I'm so selfish. One look from me, baby, and you know we gotta leave. I can't take it any longer. I need your hands on me. I'm selfish when it comes to you, boy, and I can't help it. I'm like a kid with a toy and I ain't sharing. Feel them staring. Let me spell it out. I want you and no one else. I'm selfish. I'm selfish. I'm selfish. I'm selfish. I'm selfish. So fun.
Oh man. Thank you guys. Oh, hi Michael, Leah. Yes, of course. I cannot wait to be in person so we can sing together. You guys know how much I love to be in person. So, you know, listen, if I have to get a full bubble suit, you know, like where I will be in a bubble so I can come to town. Could you imagine? I wonder if they would just have to roll me onto the airplane.
Like a
yeah, like one of those, you know, I'm going to work on this, and I promise you I'm going to find a way to, you know, because I love humans. We got to be able to get to where we can, you know. I mean, right now it doesn't look like 9 and I are 6 feet apart, but we actually are. And I want to give you a hug so much, Sherry and Edward. I miss your face too. And for all those that are new to our music, I hope you'll stay in touch. The Flock of Quayle, of course, is our fan family. Everyone is welcome. The only thing you have to do is love country music. It's a very, very tough job. And it's just an awesome way to stay connected. Of course, we're on all the things, Instagram and YouTube and the TikTok. That's about as good as it gets on my TikTok. Yeah, I'll be the bubble girl. Yeah, isn't that like a thing? Yes, I'll work on this. Don't worry, I'm going to find a way I saw our Minnesota flock is also watching. This is so incredible. Even though we can't be together, how we all are together, it is very, very cool. So please do stay in touch. I can't wait to get to you guys for sure. We got a couple more. So how about a little, you feel like playing I'm gonna sit this one out. I'm just gonna focus on singing If I Was a Cowboy.
Let's do it.
So the title track off our EP, If I Was a Cowboy. We shot this video back home in Montana, which was so much fun. I put all my family and friends to work, even the horses. And if you have not checked out the video, and if you've been watching the TV show Yellowstone, you'll see some similarities. This is If I Was a Cowboy. If I was a cowboy, I'd be on my second beer, not staring at my cell phone, stuck in the bathroom mirror. And if I was a cowboy, I'd just throw some blue jeans on. I'd be somewhere on the dance floor, I'd already be moved on. Cowboys don't cry, cowboys can lie to themselves and to everyone else when it's over. Cowboys ain't fragile, they're back in the saddle. Don't wait for their heart to unbreak, they just ride away. Yeah, 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 yeah. They just ride away off in the sunset, the Chevy Silverado. Go to church and give up drinking for some girl from Colorado. Cowboys say they'll never marry, so you go and set them free. Mister, I ain't getting married, just didn't want to marry me. Cowboys don't cry, cowboys can lie to themselves and to everyone else when it's over. Cowboys ain't fragile, they're back in the saddle. Don't wait for their heart to unbreak, they just ride away. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm just a girl closing her tab, can't hide her hurt under her hat. Cowboys don't cry, cowboys can lie to themselves and to everyone else when it's over. Cowboys ain't fragile, they're back in the saddle. Don't wait for their heart to unbreak, they just run away. Yeah, yeah, fun to play that one.
It is. Yeah.
So the very first time, so when you guys hear the recording of that song, if you're not familiar with it, there's a whistle at the very top of the song. And so when we went in to record that song, I really wanted to be the whistler. I thought I had the skills. And so I went into the studio and, well, I got fired. I got fired from whistling on this song. And so then it was a matter of just like, I have to figure this out, right? So as we're touring all over the place and going to different radio stations, and I had the whistle, we practiced that whistle for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And so the first time I played that song, we were in Houston and played that song in front of the radio station. And I had that whistle perfect. I had it so perfect that I forgot the rest of the song. You remember that? Yes. And then I was like, I got the whistle right. Okay, now I got to do it again because now I have to sing the rest of the song. It was super funny and a lot of fun. And now the guys, I can't remember where we were headed, but I was like, guys, you guys have to whistle. You got to have my whistle back. Whistle back. I don't know. Spoonerisms, take words, make sentences, as it goes. So we have a few more songs for you, I believe. What if we were to do a shoebox?
Yeah.
Does that work?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I wasn't planning on playing this song. We've got one more song after that. But this is a song I wrote, and one of the very first songs I played at the Bluebird here in Nashville back in, I think it was like 2015, I think. I've got the little sheet from the Bluebird. And the Bluebird as a songwriter, to be able to play that and play your own music is just truly extraordinary. And if you've not yet been to Nashville, I hope when you come that you'll make your way to all the live music venues that have really made so many artists and given us a huge opportunity. And so we were practicing this one today, and I was just thinking, since we probably have room for one more song besides the one we were going to play, that this might be nice. I'm going to sit this one out and just sing it. Is that cool?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't really sit it out because I'm sitting here. So all the things. This is Shoebox. In an old shoebox underneath my bed, all the love we had back then, this is all that's left. Every letter, every note, I memorized just like a song, every word you wrote. Makes time stand still, just like a broken clock. Photographs or movie stubs for years of us in an old shoebox. And I don't know why I keep it around when it took me so long to get this far, but I don't have the heart to throw it out. In an old shoebox underneath my bed, those earrings don't shine quite as bright as they did on that Christmas night. I put that chain around my neck, it don't fit right, it feels like a lie, so I put it back. Smell of dried red roses hits me like a rock. It was our first time we made love, 4 years of us in an old shoebox. And I don't know why I keep it around when it took me so long to get this far, but I don't have the heart to throw it out.
box underneath my bed. Closed it up, taped it shut, and took a breath. Put it in my car and drove. I turned down your drive, I turned off the lights so you wouldn't know. And I left what's left of us on your doorstep. And I said goodbye to what we had. In an old shoebox underneath my bed. All the love we had back then, this is all that's left. Yeah. Oh man. You know, that's the thing about country music. Takes your emotions and puts them through a meat grinder. Oh, I tell you, when I wrote that song, I was so like heartbroken. And then when I played it at the Bluebird for the very first time, I saw it through a whole new lens of when you let go. Good stuff, this music thing. Good stuff. Well, I'm Stephanie Quayle, and thank you again so much for having us. We hope you've had a wonderful, wonderful time. And we're thinking about you. To all our first responders and law enforcement, everyone that's working so tirelessly to keep us safe, and just very appreciative to you, and to the flock of quail, to the newbies that are maybe meeting us for the very first time today, to those that have been with us for 100 years. Yes, I'm actually 200 years old. It's incredible. Something in the water. We just appreciate you and adore you, and we're all going to get through this. We're going to get through this in a way to where we can all be together and have meet and greets again. Even if I'm wearing a full bubble, I'll get some bubble cowboy boots. I'll get a bubble hat.
That would be great.
I'll be very bouncy. It'll be fun. You just push me around. Is this the capo 4, yeah? For me?
I usually do for
me? I want the world.
I did 3.
For me?
You want to do it not for me?
No, I want to do it the right way. See, this is why it's important, because sometimes you sing in the wrong key and then you're singing much higher than necessary. And for those that play guitar, you know how wonderful this little gizmo is. Thank you, Nine, for having my back. This is a brand new song. We have been virtually recording it as well. And I think one of the last times actually we played this was when we were in the West Coast at that winery.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that? Sherry's here with us from that show, and it's such a special song. And there are no truer words for me for everything that I want for everyone. And it really is. I want the world for you. So we hope you enjoyed this last song. Be safe. Have an amazing night. And thank you guys so much for having me. Big shout out and applause for Nine Fader. And yeah, great work. It's great to see you.
Great to be here.
It's good to do this thing with you again.
Yeah.
This is I want the world for you. Love y'all. Hope your coffee's hot and strong. The bad days are short and the good ones are long. Yeah, I want the world for you. Hope you smile when you dream at night. Say more hellos and you do goodbyes. Yeah, I want the world for you. Hope you see the sunshine even through the rain. Hope the mountains that you climb lead to a view that takes your breath away. Hope you find peace in the valleys and your oceans are all blue. Yeah, I want the I want the world for you. I hope what you want and what you need wind up being the same thing. Yeah, I want the world for you. That you learn the first time from your mistakes, laugh till it makes your belly ache. Yeah, I want the world for you. Hope you see the sunshine here and through the rain. Hope the mountains that you climb lead to a view that takes your breath away. Hope you find peace in the valleys, and your oceans are all blue. Yeah, I want the world for you. So take that map and pin it on the wall, and know my love reaches across it all. 'Cause I want the world for you. I want the world for you. I really do. Oh, I had to focus on those lyrics and make sure you heard every single word, because it's truly what we want for you guys. Thank you for spending Sunday night with us and for allowing us to be a part of the Washington County Virtual Fair. This is amazing. And here's to 2021 filled with funnel cake and country music. Woo. We love you guys. Have an amazing night, and please stay in touch. If you need anything, we're here for you. We're just a country song away. Bye, guys.
Thank you so much, Stephanie. Thank you very much. That was incredible. Oh my God. How amazing were they? And obviously everybody loved it. The flock is strong. All right. So this is what we're going to do now. We have a very, very special treat for all of you. We are going to bring on, here is one of the fair chairman, Roxanne and Patty.
Hi, Ben.
Hey, guys. Let's also bring on former chairman Pete Fish and Kate, who was the virtual fair guru who helped put all of this together. And then let's also bring on Greg Breen, Kevin Breen's little brother, and the FFA superintendent.
Hey, Greg.
Unmute yourself, Greg, please. Fair Secretary Cindy. Billy Rathman, one of the fair committee members, and one of the men who welcomed us to the fair. And I could say many, many great things about, but one of them is not that he is a champion at eating pie.
Love you, Ray.
That is very true. That is
Let's see
very
who
true.
else we have. And we have the person who helped us run the Princess and Queen show, Megan. Hey, Megan.
Hey, Megan.
Megan.
Hey. All right. And let's see if we can try to get Mike Camacho back on. Mike, if you're listening, he's in the he was like, oh yeah, no fair. I'm gonna go to New Hampshire and be in the middle of a lake somewhere. And here is another fair chairman, Sean Nagori. Hey, Sean.
Hey, how we doing?
Good, thanks. So, guys, it is in the books, the Washington County Fair virtual edition. Hold on, Mike Camacho's calling me. Mike.
Dude, I'm trying. I have moved everywhere in this freaking campground that I'm on.
Mike, everybody can hear. Can you guys hear Mike? Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear Mike.
Mike, say whatever you want to say, and we'll hang up. We already told people you're on vacation and you don't care about them. Go ahead, say something.
What do you want me to say?
Whatever you want to say, dude. Say goodnight. Say thank you. Whatever.
Yeah, hey, good night, and thank you so much for attending the 54th Annual Washington County Fair. We can't wait to see you in person next year.
Awesome. Thanks, Mike. Go find a shelf for all of your kids' blue ribbons.
Who is not so shy of words had the least to say right now.
Okay, so let's take this. Does anybody have anything that they want to say before we say goodnight?
I just want to thank everybody. I mean, everybody who sent in submissions, whether it was arts and crafts or videos, it was great to see so much participation. I'm personally going to thank Kate, our tech guru, for coordinating all of that, which was a monumentous task, and also for making sure that I knew how to get onto StreamYard and do everything.
Yes.
To do it.
Hey, Greg, I have a question for Greg. Greg, can you tell us, and I think the people would be interested in what this fair meant to your FFA students?
Oh, I think it was just really cool for them because they lost so much this spring at school, and everybody took everything away from them, and so this fair is a big piece, And what was really cool is that you let the kids that are seniors finish out strong, and you also showed the new kids coming in that the fair, this is the thing we talk about when school starts, is we talk about the fair. And without this, we wouldn't have been able to do that. And so you're going to have the old kids with good memories and the new kids coming in know what the fair's about. So it was great. It was really great. When I started putting out, when you guys are sharing with us the numbers, the sheer number of views, that the kids they couldn't believe it. They were just like, wow, that's really cool. And like Allie said last night, somebody looked at my work from around the world. So it was great. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Absolutely. Thank you, Greg. All right, Sean, co-chair. What'd you think? How'd you think about the virtual? What'd you think about the virtual fair?
I'm gonna be honest. It came together a lot better than I originally thought. I'm not really a technology guy. I like the real thing a little better, to be honest. But I think this is our best option. This was pretty fantastic, and I'm hoping that when we go back on site next year that you're going to want to be part of it, because your personality in some of the contests is what really drove this whole thing. It was great.
Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Yeah, I think that I don't think that anybody would say that they preferred what just happened over the last 5 days to the real Washington County Fair. That was never the point. I've tried to make it very clear over the last 5 days that this is a celebration of the Washington County Fair, not a substitution for it. And to Greg's point about the FFA kids and the 4-H kids, they put in hard work all year long, and the fair is their chance to show what they can do and what they have done. And that's one aspect of all of the reasons why this fair is so important, and why all of you and the hard work that you guys put together all year to get to the next one every single time. This is just a testament to that. So on behalf of the 125,000 people that walk through the gates every year, thank you to everybody on this screen right now for everything that you do for the community. Because that's really important, and you guys should give yourselves a round of applause.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, okay, is there anything, Ray, you want to say anything? Billy, Cindy, Megan?
I'm done eating pie for the year. That's for sure.
You were a good sport, Ray.
Yeah.
I would just like to say that it's amazing when you think about it that this happened.
No, I definitely missed
4 months ago. Less than 4 months ago, we started this, and anyone we called, whether it was in the community, the Richmond Police Department, the town of Richmond, the 4-H kids, everyone came together and no one said no. Everyone was excited about doing it, and it just goes to show you how big this fair is within the community. And we couldn't have done it without all those people. We just couldn't have, and no one said no to us, and we want to say thank you for that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, to touch upon what Pete just said, I've heard the word resilient used a handful of times this week, and I thought, what a better word to describe not only the volunteers, but the participants of the fair. I mean, we're all going through trying times right now. There's no doubt. There's not one person that's not going through a hard time right now with change. And just to see this group of people still come together. We have work outside of the fair, sometimes second jobs. We have families, we have school, we have pets, we have kids, and we all somehow manage to make it all work. So resilient is the only word that came to mind for our group. So thank you all.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Billy, you got anything?
Thank you.
Yeah, I'd just like to say thank you to everyone that I asked for information, videos, pictures, and help to put everything in that we could. And say thank you to everybody.
Cindy?
She's
Cindy's frozen.
Yeah, I would like to say too, it was definitely. Can you hear me? Or I'm just frozen.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
If you can.
That's usually how she is Sunday night.
Thinking the same thing.
All right.
Oh no, there's another one.
Wi-Fi. And it ended up being rainy and horrible, and I couldn't. But thank you to everybody. Anyway, thank you,
Cindy.
Ben. Also,
Thank you. And I also just want to say a special thank you to Katie Latimer, who handles the social media for running all of those contests and promotion. And a huge thank you to Barbie Jo Freitas, who you saw kick off the show tonight from Mixed Marketing, who has been with the fair for 7 years, I believe, and was Barbie Jo and Kate were the people that guided me in what I was doing, because I had no idea what I was looking at any point. People were just sending me random videos and not saying what they were for or what context or anything. So the reason that I can still put two sentences together are because of Kate and Barbie Jo, and I just want to say thank you to both of you for that.
And a big thank you to you, Ben, and a big round of applause.
Thank you, Ben.
Thanks, guys. All right. Does anybody have anything before I kick you all off and say goodnight?
T-shirt sales end tomorrow night at midnight.
Yes. T-shirt sales. Buy this T-shirt. All of the proceeds go to the participating nonprofit food booths. And if you want to, my mom is reminding me to sell T-shirts. Thanks, Mom. And if you want to make a donation to any of those nonprofit organizations, go to the Washington County Fair-RI.com. You can find all of the information out right there. Here's a testament to how much all of you are loved on this screen and how much the Washington County Fair means to people. We have kept Stephanie Quayle's audience for the last 12 minutes doing this, which is insane. So that's amazing. I have 3 T-shirts. Thank you all for still having the fair even with COVID-19. Here's an interesting thing: 5 days of a virtual fair because of the pandemic. That is the first time that anyone has mentioned the word COVID once during this entire 5-day span. So
my favorite comment tonight was someone said we should be the national standard for virtual fairs. And I thought that is a huge compliment. And that's something that everyone who sent in content and viewed, and that's something everyone should be proud of. And that is, I think, fantastic. So
I agree.
That's incredible. Thank you guys so much. I just want to say a personal thank you for a second to everybody involved right now here who were very supportive of me for the last week. and that you guys let me do this. I contacted the fair the second that you guys said that it was canceled and that you might want to do a virtual fair, and I was like, please me. I grew up a mile and a half away from the fairgrounds. My mom was a volunteer every single day at one of the food booths, and I ran around the fair from before it opened until after it closed with my childhood best friend, who unfortunately passed away last year. And I really wanted to do the fair to honor that memory. And so it really meant a lot to me that you guys let me do it. And then this past Sunday, I unfortunately lost my father, and you all have been so incredibly supportive and kind, and this has been such a great triumphant way to honor them. So I just wanted to say thank you for giving me this opportunity, and I love each and every one of you, and thank you for the what will definitely be over 100,000 people who have tuned into this fair. We all appreciate it so much. Greg's kids in the FFA appreciate it. The 4-H kids, all of the nonprofit food booths, everybody involved in this fair. The Washington County Fair is a community, and it's for a community, and it has a purpose. And this fair is a celebration of that purpose and something to let you know why it exists and why it stands and why it will be here for 54 more years and 54 more years after that. So thank you all. And what I'm going to do right now is leave you all on the screen for a second so that you can get the standing ovation at home that you deserve. Thank you all.
Thank you, Ben.
Thank you, Ben.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Ben.
Thank you.
Group hug.
Yeah.
Bear hug.
Bye.